Hello, welcome to CSC Sports. I'm your host, Jay Howard, and I have with me, a OKC Thunder fan. He's my co-host, but I know he's a little bitter tonight after the terrible, depressing loss of the OKC Thunder to the Miami Heat. Are you there, Jerron Bland?
Yeah, I'm here, Jay. How you doing?
I'm doing great. The question is, how you doing? Like Wendy Williams, how you doing? That's the whole
I'm
thing.
doing okay.
You said what?
I said I'm doing okay despite the loss. I'm still keeping hope alive. I'm doing okay. I mean, they disappointed me tonight, but I mean, they still got another chance if they can get the series back to OKC. Who knows what to happen?
Oh, it's definitely not over with, but I'll tell you something. In defense of Russell Westbrook, in the way that he's been viewed throughout the NBA, I'm not just saying this because of the 40 points or 42 or whatever he had tonight. It was still a loss, but I'm in defense of him from this perspective. I think that with his skill set and his ability to drive to the hole in this series, I think that he should be the number one guy that touched the ball. As far as I wouldn't say that he has to be the number one or first option, but I would say this. I would say that his contribution when he drives to the cup is very valuable for the OKC Thunder right now. And I think that a lot of people get it confused when they say that he's a hog and he's this, he's that. Right now, they really need him to be that way because they don't have enough scoring. And I know what you're going to say, oh, you will want Durant to take all the shots. But I don't want Durant taking shots if he's not drawing fouls. Durant can shoot all day, but if he's just hitting the buckets, not drawing fouls, it's not going to help his cause because you know what? LeBron is still going to be healthy with no fouls put on him. I think what Westbrook is doing, he is adding a little pressure to the game and putting Miami in an uncomfortable situation. That's why I think he can score at will on them. Give me your take. What you think the Thunder got to do for the next game to win it?
I think they just got to be smarter, and they definitely need their role players to step up. I mean, Collison had a great first quarter. He had a lot of energy, offensive rebounds, putbacks, things like that, but he wasn't able to sustain it through the entire game. They need the role players to step up. They definitely need James Harden to step up. He's disappointed me so far this series. He needs to have a big game. Westbrook needs to keep doing his thing, and Durant needs to become more aggressive. Like you say, he doesn't need to settle for as many jump shots. He has the ability to get to the hole. He needs to take the ball to the hole, get to the free throw line, and have a big game for them to win.
Real talk. What Durant has to do in the next game is really play more of a power forward type game instead of shooting a lot of jump shots because him getting the ball and shooting it doesn't help their cause if they're not drawing fouls because the problem in this series is that Miami, and I always said this about Miami's big three likes to defend. They're not guys that defend a little bit. They love to defend. So when I look at this situation between both teams and how it's going, OKC got to find a way to get those boys in foul trouble and get them out the game. And to me, Westbrook, what he's doing is the only thing close to doing that. I don't blame James Harden a whole lot because I look at how it's set up. The way Scott Brooks coach, he coached in a fashion that I want these two guys to go out and destroy everybody every night, Durant and Westbrook. Everybody else, fetch the ball, bring it back to my two stars. I think the one thing Harden can do to help in this series, I think it's a bad matchup for him. At first I thought it was a good one, but it looks like a bad one now. He can be more of a facilitator and a rebounder. I think Harden has to give him something if he's not scoring. And I think he got to stop turning the ball over. Give me your take. What you think Miami is doing well that's making OKC kind of baffled right now? They can't catch a rhythm. What are they doing well, Miami?
Like you said, they're playing great defense. LeBron, even though Durant's been putting up good scoring numbers, he's making them work for it. Like you say, he's making them settle for a lot of jump shots. They're being physical with them. They're getting up in their face. They're not letting them have a lot of easy baskets. If they keep doing that, it's going to be tough for OKC to pull this out. But I think that the Thunder just need to be more aggressive, continue to take the ball to the hole. They need contributions from their role players. They need Self-Aloshi to step up on offense while he's on the floor. I mean, Scott Brooks keep on playing Derek Fisher 20-plus minutes, so while he's in the game, he has to give him something in terms of shooting and leadership, and they just need to step up and be more aggressive next game.
The biggest problem in OKC It's the way I said Russell Westbrook is viewed as a player. Now we can see how important he is to that team because in this series, it's easy for him to score. And people have to realize something. The reason why Russell Westbrook feels the way he feels at times when he becomes stubborn and arrogant and he does dumb stuff is because he said to himself, I know KD is good. He's one of the best prolific scorers I've ever seen in my life and in the NBA right now. But I have the whole package. I'm faster than him. I'm a little bit younger. I can jump higher than him. I'm a point guard. And I have potential to be probably better than him. And I agree with Russell Westbrook from that perspective. I think Kevin Durant is a better scorer consistently. I think he shoots a better jump shot. But I think when you have the whole package like Westbrook has, you have to honor that. And OKC, to me, it's almost like they want Durant to step up. But I think this is Durant's game. He's a jump shooter. And it's been put on hold. But Durant has always been the guy, unfortunately, when his back is against the wall, that's when he wants to drive to the bucket. Now he's down 3-1. Do you think in the next game he's going to drive to the bucket? Because I remember a game against the Lakers about 2 years ago. He was down and out. 2 or 3 years ago, he drove to the bucket. He rebounded the ball that last game. I remember a game in the last series. He did the same thing. A couple of games against the Spurs. Do you think Durant is going to respond?
I definitely think he's going to respond. I mean, like you say, that back's against the wall now is a win and go home. I think he's going to step up. I mean, Westbrook stepped up with the 40-point game tonight. I think Durant's going to do the same thing. I think Westbrook's going to have another big game. They may not do it in blowout fashion, but I think they're going to find a way to pull it out and send the series back to OKC.
Give me your prediction real quick. Who do you have in the next game?
I'm going to keep rolling with them. It's not looked good the last 2 times, but I'm taking OKC again.
Well, I'm going to end it with this. I think Miami is going to go and close them out. It would be nice if they won another game. And you probably can see them play on Sunday or Saturday, but it's over with, man. The boys they're a little bit more hungrier. It's another level OKC got to grow into. It was wonderful to see them make it to the finals finally, but it's over with. I'm your host, Jay Howard. I was talking kind of low because I don't want him to bust out crying on the line. For my man, Jerron Bland, who's about to go to a funeral this next game, go to www.CSC Sports with Jay Howard and check out my sports show and my NBA Live 13 videos. I'm Jay Howard for Jerron Bland. Peace, CSC Sports.